All right, guys, so today's video is titled, I was voting for Biden, but this changed my mind to Trump. Now, this video is old. It came out in 2020. I remember when this video was surfacing. Like, I remember seeing this guy's face, like something just like this up on my feed, but I never watched the video. I might have seen a clip, but I don't know the full sentiment of what he was trying to say. And this video is 12 minutes long, so apparently he really had something to say. So, yeah, before we start the video, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Let me know what other videos to react to, guys, please. But, yeah, let's start it.
All right, y'all, so I'm back. We up here registering people to vote. And I got my brother, man, I've known for a long time. Love this dude to death, man. He's a really good dude, right? So I say, hey, bro, you registered to vote this year? And he's like, yeah, I'm voting. I say, who you voting for? He was like, you already know. I'm like, Trump? He's like, hell no. Hell no. I'm like, bro, are you serious? So he's asking me, he say, Cash, why? Why vote for Trump? Okay, before we get into it, because I'm going to break it down to you. Why are you voting for Biden?
I think he's a better person.
Why?
Okay, I got to say I love that approach. That was perfect. Instead of going off on all the reasons why he's voting for Trump, he switched it around and said, why are you voting for Biden? Because he knows why he's voting for Trump. But most of the people voting for Biden cannot give you a very good reason why they voted for him. They gonna bring up Trump's name and mentioning why they voted for Biden. Like, he knows that this guy is not gonna have good reasons. So he's already being strategic, like with the questions he's asking.
Because what's going on now in the situation with Trump?
What Trump situation?
What's going on now? Shit just fucked up. I believe he could come in and do a better job.
You really do?
I believe.
What has he done? You know he's been in politics for 47 years. What has he done in 47 years? What has he done in 47
Sorry, guys, can't do nothing about the bikes in the background, man.
years? Like what?
I mean, I just believe he'll do better.
Oh, and this dude said a lot. So he said he's done, but he said Biden's done a lot in 47 years, guys.
Did you know that Biden, in 47 years of politics, has only been a racist, said racist things about you and me, personally, as black people, and made a bill to incarcerate black people? With Bill Clinton.
I mean, that's not the only thing he's done. That's not the only bad things he's done, but yeah, I mean that's a great start.
Clinton, the crime bill, look it up. The man just said you ain't black unless you vote for him. All right?
I gotta say too, man, that is wild. Like, I've spoken about this with black friends, people that's not black, and I can't believe you could still support someone after saying that. I don't care what you say Trump said. Find me something that Trump said that's as bad as that. I don't think it's out there, you guys. I don't think it's there. Like, he said, if you don't know whether to vote for me or Trump, then you ain't black. How can he's literally validating or invalidating someone's black card. Someone's blackness. Amazing. And black people, of all people, still go in droves and vote for the man.
He also said he didn't want his children going to school in a racial jungle. Didn't want integration. He was for segregation. Also, not only that, he also said that poor kids can be just as bright and just as intelligent as white kids. Meaning that black, brown, red, yellow are poor. When he thinks poor, he doesn't think white at all. He's thinking about you and me. The dude ain't did nothing.
And that just goes to show you how little he cares, because there are white people that are poor too.
Nothing but hurt black people. And then his running mate, Kamala Harris, she's got a career of locking up black people. A career. Now, let's move over to Trump. You asked me why I'm voting for Trump. Before Trump was the president, did not everybody love him? In their music videos, rap videos, all the magazines. He got awards from black communities in the NAACP. Everybody loved him. But then when
random side note, I got to get Trump's book. What is it called? The Art of the Deal, the Art of the Sale. It's called something like that. But I was eyeing that book. I need to buy that.
He became the president. They said he's a racist. Why? I'm gonna tell you why. Because when he came into politics, he started what he said, drain the swamp. He started taking out all the not just politicians, the evil, corrupt politicians. Fired them, took them out, made them go away, and put in his people. Did you notice since he's been president, the economy has been better than it ever been. Unemployment at an all-time low. More jobs created than ever before. He stopped making us an importer and made us an exporter. To me, that means we make more money. People talk about the wall that he wanted to build over there in Mexico. Do you know why he wanted to build the wall? And remember, they said that he was racist because he said that my brothers and sisters that's Mexican is murderers and rapists and stuff, right? That's not what he said. If you listen to the clip,
yeah, they took that completely out of context. They did that to him all 4 years. I mean, the people watching me. I'm assuming y'all know this stuff. So
said that the MS-13, the gang, are rapists and murderers, not Mexicans, But they twisted that to make everybody around us believe that he's a racist. Okay, then they
and the majority of people, maybe not the majority of people around me believed it. I'll say that. The majority of people around me believed it after they twisted his words and put their own narrative out.
Say, make America great again. What does he mean? When was America great? When you talk about make America great again, what he means is make America, like what I just said, an exporter again. Have jobs again. Have people believe in the American dream again, that they want to come to this country and they know that they're going to make it.
Honestly, two things to say, too. Shout out to his articulation because he's doing a great job. But shout out to the other guy that's listening. He sounds like an older gentleman, but shout out to him for listening and not interrupting this dude and letting him get his point across and actually trying to think and process some of the stuff he's saying. Because, guys, I will tell you, the moment, like, I know people where you can't even go around him and say what Trump means is when he say make America great again, they'd be like, like just immediately they tune you off. So shout out to the person that he's talking to for not tuning him out completely.
Had nothing to do with race. All right? Not only that, the man gave funding for the next 10 years. This has never been done for historic black colleges and universities, the HBCUs. Barack Obama didn't even do that. He did prison reform, meaning which directly affects us as black people because we fill up the prisons. You feel me? He said, if you're a nonviolent offender and it's just like drugs or something, you ain't kill nobody or pull a gun on nobody, you can come home, man. There's programs set in place for you to be able to come home. He did everything that he could to show by his actions that he ain't a racist and a damn good president. He did all that. Yet we still running around here, the people that only watch the news, we're saying, hell no, we vote for Biden because Biden was with Obama, or Biden did so much great, but nobody can tell you none of the great that he did. But they could pull up every single thing that he's done to the black community. Specifically, Hillary Clinton called us super predators. Matter of fact, if the man isn't a racist, why did he speak at the KKK members' eulogy and said that he was his hero or inspiration or whatever? So why does he deserve your vote and not the man who's actually showing you that he cares about you?
And honestly, like I said, the guy that he's telling this to probably didn't know all this stuff. There's no way he knew all this stuff because if he knew all this stuff, he wouldn't have voted the way he did.
The president that's done more for the hood, black community, Hispanic community, than any other president since Lincoln. You feel me? Why would he? You know me, bro. I'm a hood nigga. You know me. So why would I be telling you that? Bill Clinton's the one that did that crime bill, but they pushed it. Exactly.
And black people love Bill Clinton. Like, I was little when Bill Clinton was president. I was alive. I was little, though. And I obviously, I'm too young at that time to really pay attention to politics or what's going on, what laws he's passing. But whenever I heard a black person speak about Bill Clinton, it was always in a positive light. Every single time. I never heard black people say anything bad about Clinton.
He knows his stuff. He knows his stuff.
See, like Trump, he gonna bring the jobs back. Though.
He been bringing them back. And that's why they did this coronavirus
like
shit.
He say they export. Now we'll be the biggest export instead of China.
Exactly. He brought steel manufacturing, the automobile industry. They said that was dead. And look at us now, booming. They hit us with coronavirus. You notice that when coronavirus hit, they said everybody got to stay in the house. Nobody could go out. But yet, if you're Black Lives Matter or Antifa, you could go out and protest and burn shit down and nobody's going to say nothing. But the coronavirus is so bad. We out here standing with masks. You feel me? Why? It's an agenda. So, bro, the reason why I'm having this conversation with you is because it's important. Your vote is very important this year. They've been getting the black vote. You know, Lyndon B. Johnson said that I'm going to have these niggas voting Democrat for the next 200 years. And we do, blindly. Latinos and blacks, we vote Democrat blind as hell. Don't even know why we do. We just do. Did you know that the black people are the ones that started the Republican Party? Did you know that? We were...
And like, this is just how we feel. People like us, this is just how we feel. We were presented two choices. We did research. We found our own answers. And at this point, you can't argue with us and tell us that we wrong or that we not black or anything because of the way we think. This is just genuinely how we feel. Nobody's tap dancing for the white man or whatever crazy things that they'll say, grifting. We not doing none of that. This is just how we feel. Maybe one day I'll give my how I became a conservative story.
Republicans, they crippled us with welfare, Section 8. They kicked us out the homes, bro. Made the woman look at you and be like, I don't need you. I'll take care by the state. I'll go get food stamps. Which led you to be upset, me to be upset, go out and sell drugs because we're trying to prove to our family that we can provide even though they ain't giving us no jobs. Then we get locked up under that crime bill. And then we're locked up and we're stuck there. That was under Biden. 47 years, bro, in politics, and they did nothing for us. Trump.
4 years, only 4 years. And look at everything he did, man.
People have already loved Trump for forever. Why would you want to be the president of the United States when you're already a billionaire? You have every woman that you could possibly want at your feet. You don't need the fame because you got the fame already, right? So what reason would he have to become the president of the United States? Did you know that he's never taken a check since he's been in office?
$1. Yes.
$1. Every other check he's donated. While being president, he's the...
I didn't even know that. And if that's true, I don't want to start clapping. It'd be too loud on the mic. But salute, man. If that's true, salute. Salute, man.
Only president in history for his net worth to drop, to go down.
By law, he needed to take us. I don't want none of their money. But by law, he needed $1.
That's why I'm asking you.
By law, he needed $1. That's what the guy in the background.
If you register to vote, bro, so you can vote for the right person who's going to help us out, man. Who's going to do more for this, not just even us as black people, because it's...
Bro, this dude needed a megaphone. That's what he needed, bro. Everybody on this block, cars passing by need to hear this message.
It's not about that. We need to even stop calling each other black. We American, bro. You feel me? We are American. Straight up. So can you do me a favor? When you come in here with me, I even feed you a slice of pizza. Register to vote. Come kick it with me and my kids for a sec.
You can register to vote at the chicken shop?
Make sure you register to vote, and then think about it. Just make sure a little update. All right.
For sure.
Can I count on your vote? I'm out here for a reason, bro. You know I ain't gonna lie to you. I never have. You been my dog. You feel me? You been my dog, bro. You always gonna be.
Oh, okay. So this is one of his friends. This is somebody he knows.
Be my dog. I'm trying to tell you. If you want, I'm gonna give you my new number. I'm trying to.
See, and it's a tough pill to swallow. It's hard for people. It wasn't for me. I never had a vested interest. I never was too interested in the politics at all, like my entire life. I never was on the left. I just grew up hearing a whole bunch of leftist stuff, pro-black stuff. That's just the stuff I grew up hearing, but I was never on the left. So for me, it wasn't a tough pill to swallow. It was, damn, so now I know the truth. Now I know what's up. That's what it was for me. But these people who ride or die for the left and the Democratic Party, some of them have just they've been pushed so far to the left that it's hard to even see them accepting that they're wrong.
Tell you, brother. I'm trying to tell you.
But this dude accepted that it was some things he didn't know. So when he went in there to vote, I'm sure he didn't vote the way he thought he was when he walked down there.
They the real racists, man. They tell you Trump's racist and can't give you nothing to show that he's a racist. But I can give you everything to show you that he's not. But I can show you clip after clip after clip after clip after clip in its entirety of Biden saying some messed up racist stuff, bro. And then his actions, the bills that he's passed through, he got behind, were racist. Directly targeting you and me. So why the hell would we give him our vote? They think we're stupid. They think because he was with Barack Obama. Why do you think he chose Kamala Harris as his running mate? She wasn't even qualified. They didn't want her in the primary when she was running to be the candidate against Trump.
I'm gonna just hold my words on her. I'm gonna make a video about her.
Didn't want her then, so why pick her now? After she called you a racist in the debate. Think about it. Because they think we're stupid. We're gonna see a black woman and be like, oh, well, she could be the female Barack Obama. Well, let's vote. That's why. Trump been did a lot, a whole lot, not just for the hood, bro, not just for black communities, but for America, which is what a president's
those people inside the chicken place is looking over like
supposed to do. Not single out one or the other because of their color. All of us are American, and that's how he looks at us, is as Americans, not as niggas. Not as black, not as none of that. That's why he said what he said. He said, look, what do you got to lose? You've been voting the same way. You've been voting for these people for how long? And look it. So what do you really got to lose? Give me a chance. And he's shown you. He's shown everybody. So I'm counting on you, man, and everybody else that you know. If you could, when you get to talking to people, bro, tell them exactly what I just told you. Trump 2020.
Spread the good word.
Trump 2020. Can I get that?
Take on it.
My brother. My brother. That's what it's about. That's what it's about right there. Trump 2020. He voting Trump. He already registered. He was gonna vote Biden. Didn't know none of the stuff I just told him right now. And
all right, y'all. I'm gonna cut it right there. I know he was about to keep going off for a little bit, but yeah, this video was already long. I feel like I said everything I needed to say, but yeah, the world is a crazy place, but just keep faith, do the right thing, pray, live your life. Don't worry about what people say. Do what's right. Do what you feel is right. And once you develop the courage, spread the good word. But that's it for today, y'all. Let me know what y'all want to see in the comments. We almost at 1K. I think I'll be there in the next few days. So I just want to say thank you guys very much. But until next time, I'm out, guys. Peace.